In 9 weeks, I will no longer be a doctor, so I have 9 weeks to save your life with the 9 most important lessons I've learned. And this is the story about how being a very bad patient made me an even better doctor. When I was 18, I got the coil, and while some women are absolute troopers who have no issues without any pain relief whatsoever, I realised I was absolutely not one of those women. It was the most undignifying and painful experience of my life so far, and it's only since going through medical school and being taught everything you're not supposed to do that I realised the clinician made me feel extremely uncomfortable. So when 7 years later my smear test invite came through the post at 25, I did what a lot of women do. I avoided it, even though I knew it was just a small swab, even though I knew it wasn't nearly as painful, even though I was a doctor. I finally put on my big girl pants and went a whole year later, and my results came back HPV positive with abnormal cells. Again, I knew about 80% of women will get HPV at some point in their lives, and I knew that abnormal cells at 25 tend to clear on their own. That logic says you're going to be absolutely fine. But my emotions did not care about logic. Even when I got the abnormal cells removed, which is a super common procedure so many other women get, I was still drowning in fear rather than fact. And that's when I realised the worst part. As a doctor, I'd be meeting patients in that space with numbers, cold reassurance, stats and facts. But you cannot calm a storm by shouting out weather forecasts. You grab your umbrella and you ride it out. In the world of medical investigations, the waiting is often worse than the result. It's that space where your imagination runs wild and every delay feels like a diagnosis. But fear does not go away when you ignore it. What we face, we conquer. And it goes away when you face it and choose to walk away anyway. So if you're in a waiting room, literally or emotionally, you're not dramatic, you're not weak, you're human. Just don't let fear drive the car.